Pausing the game. Let's get out our notes. All that. From the beginning. All over again. Now. Well, here we go. Might as well put up in here. Now. Why is life so rough? Hit me back or whatever you want. I don't get what the frick you one is. Already bailed, right? Yeah. Gotta grind, I guess. Got a lot of Pokemon up. Hey. No, that didn't work. I started putting up my own ad break. But push back the one that's coming in a minute and a half, but I guess we'll just have two critical ad breaks at the beginning. Not that it matters, not like anybody's gonna be watching. First, I've had a very rough time as of late. I hope y'all don't mind the low energy. I am so fucking sick of everything in this fucking world. So much frick bullshit. What is this paw? I hate everything. I hate everything. Bitch. Back. That over. That. Put everything back on. The music's just being a pain in the ass. Yeah. Lost all your progress last time. Into another stream just to get laughed at. I wonder if I'm gonna get in trouble at Warp. Getting a little loud at the end. If he finds out, he might not find out, but if he finds out, I'll probably get in trouble again. At this point, who the fuck is a fuck, you know? Life's just another fucking hellhole we're all forced to live in. Guess the eye break's starting now. Could be. Yeah. Oh, it shortened the eye break by a minute. Okay. I don't. You know. Yes, I'm just training here. Not much to see or say or do anything about. Of course, he's just a fucking higher level. Not gonna be able to fight at all because he's stronger and better in every way. Well, time to put on turbo mode. See if I can take out this Womple. Oh, I got poison sting, so I'm probably not. Well, at least it's doing that now. Odds it doesn't poison me. That did a lot of damage. Crit shouldn't be able to take me out, but it would have been close. Could have taken me out in high rolls. Go back and heal, I guess. I'm gonna go and run away now. Just in case it got run away, so I don't have to worry about it. Not a bad ability for getting around if you need it. Potions. You only get 5, better than nothing. Go back home and get the extra 1, but at this point, who cares? Wouldn't be that hard, I guess. Not much to say about myself here, I guess. It's not surprising, that's how it usually goes. Gonna keep defense curling. I guess that works out. I get a crit and kill it, or I don't know. It's not. I keep tackling me, could outlive me if I kept tackling. Oh well. Just hit the dust. So hopefully take out this rumble. I might travel if it doesn't have poison extinguish. Go. The crit. Bait. What it needed. Yeah, but it's gonna just take pity on this, I guess. Because we don't have much money, let's not waste our potions. I'm back again. I'm so frustrated already with this stupid joystick. You know, it's just like it's 4 directions in the game, but I have an 8 direction joystick, and it's like getting all these directions mixed up. Annoying when I'm trying to go left or whatever, and I'm just flailing around in circles for no reason. We're just gonna miss. That puts us in a little bit of a tighter spot than we would have been, but I'm so tired of everything. Game's still going, right? I mean, not that anyone's here to tell me if it's still going. I hope it's still going. My preview is just frozen. I don't know why my preview sucks. Probably because I have a million fucking tabs open. All the different things I do. Reference photo tab. Let's close some of them, I guess. Pull some of them. Art rafts. Let's get rid of all of them but one. Not really using them right now. Have it open to Google Photos, I guess. Hopefully that helps. I don't know. Maybe. Seems like it's running better. Hey, they gotta admit. Now we got a crit! Yay! All I gotta do is miss and get crit. And we die. I guess we got both of them. I missed. No, we didn't get the miss, but we got the crit, I guess. I don't know. Life's rough. Life's very rough these days. And I don't have much to control over it. That's just how it is each and every day. Work is a frustrating mess. To get everyone up to high level because that Lucian is gonna be level 9, which is gonna be spooky. Be a little bit spooky, I suppose. They're gonna focus energy, which is a little bit spooky, I suppose. Battle plus that. Hey, crit. Yay, no damage. Level 7. That's all we just one more. That's all you gotta do. Then one more here, one more here, one more here. I'm so tired and sad. What am I supposed to do about it? This probably isn't gonna be an entertaining VOD to watch. Me sounded pretty pathetic and such. I mean, not much going on in my life. Been playing some Pokemon Pocket, TCG Pocket. Want to play more live too, but I've just been too tired. Played a bunch of games today and got some really bad rolls on my deck. That's a bit more luck based. It's not like that bad. It's like a bunch of 50s, and I just had to get the 50% chance at least once to just win, and I got it wrong 4 times in a row. Just flipped tails 4 times out of 4 times. That's how I lost. Like, it just felt like a punch in the face, I guess. I had a bad day, decided to play some Pokemon Pocket with one of my better decks. I probably have to change it up now that I know more about deck building. And just either I don't draw the cards that I need, or I get all the cards I need early on and it looks really good, then all of a sudden I can't get any luck. Like, somehow my luck just almost got 4 wins in a row, which would have gave me the next emblem ring, which I was trying to get. But that was all from people cheating, who had already pretty much beaten me into the ground just to leave. I guess they just wanted to beat me up and then leave because they're like, oh, let's get, because they had max emblems already. They didn't need to win any more emblem battles. I guess it was just playing to show off how good they were. I mean, the matches, were decently even. I almost won a few of them, and then they turned it off my favor, and then they just got me to the point where it's like, there's no way I could win. I'm sitting there like, is there any way I can win? Looking at all the different things, see if I can do anything. They just left like 2 in a row. I'm like, well, I guess they're just leaving. There's no way they didn't know they could win. They've won all those emblem battles. I could have played more emblem battles to try to get at least 45 wins in total to get the emblems I wanted. I was just very tired from a lot of bad stuff going on these days. Health issues in the family, financial issues. Got a car issue. I had to fix something that wasn't that expensive, but I guess because I didn't have it, and I got like a $200 ticket. Not fun. That was risky. Could have died there. The likelihood of that happening was less than 4%. Well, I took it. Yeah, yeah. I told people about the ticket I got, and everyone I told either said, what the fuck, that's crazy that they're charging that much, or what the fuck, I didn't even know that was something you could get a ticket for. I didn't know that was something you could get a ticket for. But I got a ticket for it, so I'm just like, oh, I'm getting pulled over. Oh, $200. That's a little steep for my first ever ticket for something that apparently could range from $50 to $200. They're just like, yeah, we're just gonna give you the max roll right away. And it was kinda rough, because I'm broke, and they have overtime this weekend, everything going on. I'm like, I don't want to do overtime. I'm gonna use one of the 2 buys you give us to get out of overtime no matter what. They're like, yeah, we're not accepting that this week. Mainly people are not gonna be here. So, we gotta make sure that mandatory extra day of overtime is there. And Everything just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Got more sad and upsetting, and I'm just like sitting there like, please just get easier, please. Just need it to be a little bit easier. I'm literally grasping for straws here for any positivity in my life. I felt really bad all day, and it just kept getting worse. Finally went together and asked if maybe this one job they were having me do that I hated it, everyone else seemed fine with it. I'm like, hey, everyone else seems fine with it, but I hate it. Is there any chance I just don't have to do it anymore? And they're like, no, we can't do that. And I said, oh, just letting you know, this is one thing that frustrates me the most, and I've had some problems in the past with outbursts. This is kind of leaning towards it, and I had a little bit of an outburst tonight, but I don't know that anyone was bad enough to get me in trouble, or if anyone even fucking noticed it, other than the few people there. If they're gonna say something, who knows? Maybe I'll get back and they're gonna give me more demerits, and then I'll get fired, and then I'll just have no job, have no money, hate my life, can't pay my bills, just give up on, everything. No, that wouldn't be a bad way to live my life, right? Yay, positivity. The one thing that was going for me, right, it felt like, was this Nuzlocke, and then I lost that too. So, positivity. Yeah. And got people either cheering my downfall for this Nuzlocke, the one thing going right for me, saying, yeah, you lost, we wanted you to lose. Or someone telling me, oh, you shouldn't be sad about that, you gotta be proud of what you did, and it felt very toxic positivity, so I got the worst of both worlds, and just being sad. So, that's just life, I suppose. Either everyone's gonna tell you that you have no right to be upset, or everyone's gonna make fun of you for being upset. How life goes, woohoo, for good old Mio. I might lose a lot in my life, out of my control. Who knows, maybe the next. I don't even know I'm streaming, I'm thinking. Better than nothing, like keeping myself occupied, but I don't know. It's occupying my brain enough. I have nothing to talk about except all the bad things going on in my life because I haven't been doing anything. I mean, I had a good weekend last weekend and everything was kind of looking up. I had some good Pokemon TCG Pocket matches that I felt good about. Watched a movie with my family. Had some good time off, and then everything literally went to shit, I guess. Like, it was already kind of shitty, but then it just went to extra shitty, and then just sitting there like, why am I going on like this? Am I just letting this happen? I'm just getting sadder and sadder, I suppose. I was just getting sadder and sadder, I suppose. And I go to work today, just in a bad mood, because everything bad has been happening. Start to cool off a little bit, just a little. Fuck me in the fucking ass. I just started to cool off just a little bit, like, okay, it's been rough, but just gotta move on. I just start to like find my stride. I'm still upset, but nothing's really right, but just breathing a bit more, and everything just starts going wrong again, like it always does. My mom is begging me at this point to get a new job, but honestly, I don't think anything's gonna be any better. I have a degree in, I don't really want to work in the field, I just chose something I kind of liked and found out that they didn't have any jobs anymore. So, it was just kind of great, like that. And I was just like, okay, guess I'm just gonna have to get a non-degree required job. And I don't think any non-degree required jobs are gonna be that good because they just see you as the bottom of the barrel. They're just gonna abuse you and abuse you. There's no poison, I guess. No poison till the very end. I won't go any lower. No poison till the very end, I guess. I'll heal just in case. See my brother this weekend, I guess. He's gonna visit, cause visiting to see my mom, cause my grandma's in a nursing home now, cause she got sick and we couldn't take care of her anymore. Stuff like that. So they're gonna visit while they're gone, cause why not? So I'm not too upset, I guess, about that, because my grandmother wasn't the greatest. And all that. Poison? Nope. Okay, finally got the poison. My brother's visiting, so I'll be nice to see him for a little bit. Be nice. And all that jazz. See him. But I'll be dead tired because I'm being forced to work Saturday. Can't back out of it. So kill me. At least I survived, so I guess I can guarantee run away because I had to run Pokemon last. Where? Yeah, so that's how my life's going. I don't know, I'm tired. I just find myself exploding every now and then because it's just too much to take. Really, day by day, in, day out. I could spend all my extra time looking for a job, but I'd be doing nothing of anything that I wanted, so that would be great, I guess. Give up what little free time I feel like I have, no energy I have, just try to find a job. I don't have anything positive to talk about, so I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Why is this just not picking up my voice? Am I not close enough? Well, it's picking up my voice, but it's like, you know, I'm not opening my mouth as much. Sometimes I just see my mouth is just staying closed while I'm talking. I guess I gotta change the cutoff a bit. I don't want it to pick up on too much. I don't know if you hear that, I'm just tapping my desk. And it's opening my mouth. And that I don't want fully. I don't know. Maybe I just need to stay close to my mic. I don't know. I don't know. No. Can I just end this fight? Ay. I'm just messing with it so I can actually look like I'm talking when I'm talking. My back hurts. From my back, they just keep asking more and more from me. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and they're just throwing me through the ringer over and over again. And it kinda just sucks. A lot. But what can I do? I just don't know what else to talk about because I literally nothing's going on. I'm just tackling Pokemon over and over again. But that's just doing too much damage. Guess I'll switch out to I'll switch out into Chantalella, I guess. And I guess I poisoned them that way somehow. I'll just absorb to get some damage, y'all. Myself decently healthy, I guess. I'm trying to train a Wurmple, so I'll go back to the Pokemon Center. I don't know. It's just a little depressing to be back at the beginning of stuff. That's all I gotta say. It just feels depressing. Every time my fancy that picks up. Not picking up in my mic, so I guess maybe it's not being heard. But I can actually have my fan in my room on. So it's getting hot. But that's. It's been picking up just underneath the gain, I guess. So I guess it's not like it's not making me talk or anything. Maybe I'm gonna put the thing back up from. It's at 50 now, back ahead at like 18 point something. And I'm just gonna project my voice a bit more, cause you know, just gotta keep up some of that positivity. That's a Silcoon, so it's not gonna have the poison typing, so but it's not gonna be able to attack either. So I'm just gonna keep poison and hopefully poison it. Yay. Oh well, since I can't poison it, it's just gonna heal itself. No way. So far, I have a few more encounters I can get, I suppose. I already got 104, that's gonna be after the bridge here. No. Okay. Then after that, I have above Rusboro. I'm pretty prepared to take on that grunt right about now, but I don't think I feel like it'd be nice just to have it. Ooh, poison. I should be able to live even a crit. Yep. No. Missed. That's annoying. I guess I'll switch out Lotus to hopefully get some experience on Lotus. And it's gonna howl, so I guess that's that. Gonna astonish it. I guess it's gonna keep howling. Gonna probably be enough to hopefully take out with poison, right? Yeah. Not enough for any levels. Okay. Okay. Hi. Night test 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I was just trying to figure out if I could hear. Why is the notepad closed? Why is the notepad not open? Stay open. I mean, that's like notes. Well, that guy could battle me. I don't know if I battled him already. I was just trying to see if it sounded like my fan was in my mic picking it up, because it's not picking it up on the sound. But I don't know. Gotta be careful. I don't have anyone who can tell me, sadly, in chat. Would be nice if I could ask somebody, but somebody said, told me the world will go roaming. I don't remember the rest of this song. Somehow, sometimes I just start singing a bit at work to get through it, but a lot of my songs are depressing, I don't know. Somehow it just feels like it helps me. No, just, I don't know. Thinking about the things that upset me. I'm just gonna have to switch, I guess, just in case. Gonna go for some big attack with my defenses all lowered. Now I'm just gonna growl. I guess Chantarelle should hopefully level up. Since this is a trainer battle, should give some decent experience. We're gonna keep growling as if I'm using a physical type attack, but I guess they're just giving me a shot to win. Now they're lowering my defense. Can I get a crit here and end it without having to worry? Nope. Well, they're not gonna attack anyway, so I guess that don't matter. No? Don't kill you? Mom, yes. Ooh. So, let's switch out. It shouldn't have much for us. It might bite, so we gotta be careful of it biting. It's gonna hurt him. That's fine. So poison's up. Yeah. Who has the most health? Sandera does, so we're just gonna let it hopefully not do too much to us. I probably should have unleashed its energy, hopefully not take us down. There we go, and we're gonna switch back into Osmanthus just in case. See what they do. They're gonna bite again, so we're just gonna string shot it and not attack it. You know, that was a crit though. I didn't think it was gonna be a big deal even if it bited, because I was like, oh, it won't do too much because of the harden, even though it's super effective, it shouldn't do too much. I was hoping for a poison to get some damage on it without doing that. Then the crit happened. I'm like, ooh, that's not good. Crit ain't good. Oh well. Now I just spread all the experience out. We don't even have the experience. Ooh, Osmanthus is evolving. I'm hoping for a Cascoon. I like Cascoon. That looks like a Cascoon. Yeah. Ooh, yay. Thank ya, Osmanthus. Yeah. So I guess that's that. Okay, that's not gonna be good in the first gym, but it'll be good in the second gym. It's gonna have a 4 times resistance to fighting type, so nothing it does should really do anything. I should be able to almost solo it if I wanted. My stats should be gotten a decent buff. Yeah, I'm a bit more bulky being that. Had a what? Etch. Carrying a Pecha Berry just in case it gets poisoned, I guess. Yes. Maybe the crit helps us catch back up in terms of damage overall. Is Osmanthus poison type? I think it might just be a bug type still. Now you don't have 2 Pecha Berries, so what you can do now, Mr. Piano? Gonna howl. I don't like that, but ooh, I don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about it whatsoever. I don't really need the fan on right now. I was just curious if it would come up, but I don't have anyone to tell me if it actually comes up or not. Did I heal? Yep. I thought I did, but I wasn't 100% sure. I guess it's gonna be low key, just you, me, and me. And when I say you, me, and me, I mean me, and me. Me. Oh well. Not that it matters too much when you have nothing to say in the first place. Poison things should do less than tackle, so without stab, I guess I'll just tackle. I don't know. Yeah, tackle does more. Gonna howl, that's good, that's what we want. Gonna hope it howls again, tackle again, but that's fine. Gonna run back. Gonna run back. Yeah. Guess I'm calming down a bit more now. Getting a little bit mellowed out after today. Nice music. It's a little just mindless gameplay, I guess. I mean, it's not fully mindless. I gotta be a little bit focused, but you know, it's nice to just not have to worry too much. I'm still a little bit sad, but nothing I can't handle. I've been through all this pain too many times before. I'm just gonna rock it. Rock it until I sock it. Getting a bit deep. But I guess I'm gonna do the usual 2-hour stream. I don't want to cut it too short. This just feels like there's no point in cutting it short. I missed the Tuesday stream because of the ticket. I got pulled over on Monday night. Just Monday, like 11 something p.m. about home after a really bad day. It's rare that I almost feel myself coming to tears, so I think that just speaks to how upsetting it was. That I almost feel like I might go to tears a little bit today. I missed. Sometimes I feel the tears coming, but I feel like once I recognize the tears are coming, I stop. Like, I just have a block. I have a bit of a mental block when it comes to crying. I think it's just because I just don't feel comfortable being vulnerable with people. It's unhealthy, I'm sure. But what am I supposed to do about that? Mentally, I'm not healthy and I know it. That's all I can really do, is accept it. I have a problem and I know that. But nothing I can do about it now. I should evolve my... I think I should be able to evolve. It's pretty early. Go up to Nuzlocke now. Pokemon location guide. Gotta go to... Oh. Pokemon game. Pokemon data. Pokédex. And 3 Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Let's see what level does Silcoon evolve at. Should be the same. They both evolve at level 10, so I just gotta get up to level 10 and I should be good to go. Go 2 levels. Because I know there's that pesky Machop I fought that I pretty much got wiped to because it took out all the Pokemon that I had that were good against Roxanne or gonna be good against Roxanne. Very sadly, it took their lives, took my Vegeta and stuff like that. That one run, I just pretty much, that was like the point where it all went to the end. Okay, I should be able to live one more easy. Yep, and there we go. It was nice that I wasn't fully having to grind. I remember. I'm so tired. So much grief and pain. Struggling to survive. But I know a lot of people are suffering right now. The world is full of a lot of troubled people. Not troubled because they're like something wrong with them, but they're just, you know, they have to deal with so much trouble. I know that's just the case, sadly. A lot of people struggling. But, you know, I guess the best we can do is hope. Hope. And keep going. As sad and lonely as that feels. All we got to do. Focus energy is a little spooky, but here's that does 4 damage, or a crit will do 8. But it's just gonna growl us, so that's good. This one's a little bit tricky because it's special attacker, so run your way. Just breathe in, breathe out. Sometimes that's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do is breathe in, breathe out. Yeah? Yeah. Don't forget to protect your voice, Alice. Yeah. Yeah. Protect and protect myself. Meow. I feel like it's not picking up on all my words. I don't like that. But it's picking up enough of them, but I don't think it's too big of a deal. Let's see. I've started protecting my voice more, but I don't have any messages about being heard too loud, so that's good. I'm trying to be not too loud, but loud enough. Yep. So nothing on my phone about being needing to shut up. I just did that again because it looked like my mouth didn't move. I don't know, but I'm not staying in here. No. Even if you Pokemon level 10 shouldn't be too problematic. No. Maybe I feel like to some extent, I'm probably a little bit more quiet. Just for the fact that I'm so tired and worn out. I think I'm not projecting as much because I'm not feeling lively or excited. Sometimes that's just how it is, sadly. That's just how it is, sadly. We push ourselves so much that sometimes we don't realize we need a break. But I do think that I want to keep going. I keep thinking about whether or not I want to take a break from streaming, to calm down from this. But I mean, it's the thing that kind of keeps me going in some sense, you know? It gives me a reason to do things. A lot of times, just home and I'm just not doing anything. I'm just not feeling it. I just don't feel like doing anything a lot of the time when I'm just getting when I'm just feeling so tired. And I just go, and before I started doing this, before I started working this current job, I was only doing part-time jobs, so it was a lot nicer for me. I think. Because I didn't feel as sluggish, I didn't feel so lethargic, I didn't feel like I couldn't do anything. These days, sometimes it's just hard to pick up my phone to play a game, like I'll just doom scroll on social media, or I'll just watch just videos, and sometimes I can't even finish, like, I'll start like a video and I just won't be able to finish it. You know? It's just like, it feels bad. It's like, why is this so hard? Just finish a stupid, video. You know? I should turn our speed up for this battle, for turbo mode. It's been a while. Yeah, what it's called. Yo, Team Aqua, I'm gonna show mercy. I'm not gonna show you any mercy. I've just been so uncomfortable at work. I have to look down a lot, bend over a lot. I got a Poochyena, but I'm gonna try to go for a poison on it. I'm gonna keep howling. I remember that being pretty spooky. But I do know that I do have some counters to it in form of even just having Harden. Sand attack's annoying. I hope I don't miss and just get a poison off at the very least, because I'd like to poison it and maybe go for Hardens to up in my defense. I don't want to tackle with a sand attack because I have a much easier shot of just getting a miss with the inaccuracy of tackle. I think string shot. Let's see how much that does. That does 7. That's a little spooky. A crit will do 14 at this point. But let's just keep an eye on that. We shouldn't be able to miss Harden. It's a self-done ability. It shouldn't be something to miss. I'm just keep hardening, but also try to keep in mind that I should stay above 14, 15 health just in case. Ooh. That's definitely spooky. A crit could be bad now. I'm not sure. Okay, I don't think anything's gonna take it super well. A crit at least. So I think it's just my best bet to just keep hardening here. Or maybe tackle her at this point. Yeah, sand attack. Which I guess doesn't matter. Hopefully it gets taken by the poison. Or I don't miss. Good. Yeah. I'm tired. I wish I had someone to talk to at the very least. That would be nice. Change of pace. I'm not tough. You just suck. You're up to mess with Team Aqua. You went after me. You went after this poor man while I was just around. I didn't mess with you. You messed with me. Now you're gonna pay the price. I switch out because I know we're gonna have to fight the trainer with Ninkata soon. And they're ground type, so having a water type out should do pretty good. Meow. Pika pika. Pika pika. I don't know. I don't think I can match that sound profile. Let's check some of these. Have I checked them mild, quiet, quirky, gentle, lonely? I don't know what those natures do off the top of my head. Let me pull up the nature chart. Let's see. I guess we'll look at it again. Lonely. I think it's attack up, but defense down. Gentle is special defense up, defense down. Quirky is neutral. Quiet is special attack up, speed down. So that's kind of bad. It's a physical attacker. I don't know if it gets any. I guess it gets confusion. I think that's special attack. But speed down doesn't matter too much. Mild is special attack up and defense down. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, I forgot about this trainer that I'm like, oh, I gotta fight this trainer. Then I forgot all about him. I'm like, oh, he's gonna try to fight me. But, they should fall prey to this especially powerful water gun attack. Yeah. My feet are kind of sore. Normally, you know, I'd have just tomorrow and Friday. But it's I guess today and Friday, because it's Thursday technically. But because I have Saturday overtime, I have 3 more days left and 1 day off, then I'm back into it. It just feels bad. I'd be so close to the weekend, except my weekend's now farther away because there's overtime. And it's gonna be an awful weekend. Like, my brother's gonna come over, but I'm just gonna be so tired. Like, when I'm tired like that, I just don't find the mood for anything. Like, then, you know, we're having this whole thing on Sunday because something bad's coming up with my mom, sadly. Something's coming up that isn't gonna be good with my mom. With trying to be there for her this weekend, but I can't be there for her this weekend because I'll be gone for half of it. So it's just a sad day. Some spots here where we can get items, so we'll look for items before going to fight more trainers. Hello, that's no deal. Ooh. That's why sometimes they just have empty spots. Now we can bring a Pokemon. Another Houndmond. It's nice to have Houndmond back, but at the same time, it doesn't feel worth it. I had to lose everybody. I was really excited for some of them. I'll get some of them back. Guaranteed to get a cast for them, but it's still a little sad. Really hoping to make it farther than to lose at the 6th gym leader. But it's hard to prepare for that. Because, you know, I know they're gonna set up Dragon Dance. They have 1 weakness, I think. Well, they had 2 weaknesses. They're also weak to rock. Yeah, but ice was a big goal. I was hoping to get to a position where I could get 1 ice hit off. But it just kept setting up. I just didn't have the chance to do it. I should have just gone right into, I guess, Kecleon. Hopefully, going down Rock Tomb, see if I can slow them down enough. I guess the best I could have done was just try to debuff them. Just within the strategy. I was gonna say, this girl's coming up. I should be able to at least get some good experience on my Cascoon. You know, what do they have? Is it a grass type? Yeah, it's a grass type. I thought it might be. The poison sting should be super effective, even though it's not stabbed yet. Hopefully I get off some good damage and a poison. Ooh, not bad, not bad. And I'll resist its stab, absorb, and I guess it's just gonna go for Astonish, which is only scary for the flinch chance, but we're faster, so we don't have to worry about that. At least. Guess not. You never know if it's a speed tie, and then it's only go first and flinch us, but at this rate, it don't matter. Oh, look at that. But hey, we didn't flinch. I was gonna say it was a speed tie. Like I was like, oh, it could be a speed tie. Who knows? And it was. Ooh, Shroomish shouldn't be able to do much to us. Can observe, but gonna be pretty weak. We're resistant. Only 1 damage, so get a poison off. That'll be pretty good. Looks like another ad's coming up because we're coming up on an hour. Tackle does 2 damage, so nothing to worry about. We have the high ground, but we're not poisoning it yet. It'd be nice to. Ooh, tackle missed. That gives us good priority. Ad break's coming in 2 minutes, so okay, that's good to know. Poison, finally? Yeah. Observe, that's fine. Ooh. Gonna do some health and helping keep you alive, but now you're done, boy. Or, I guess it's a female Shroomish. I think. You know. Now we're gonna get our own Cascoon, yay! Woo! Cascoon sprite is super cute. Happy to have it. Oh well, I think we're probably not gonna get to Roxanne today. We might actually, we might. That means I should probably start leveling up. But gotta start leveling up the 2 mons that are grass types. Fusion, we'll get rid of Harden, really. Harden's not gonna be that useful in the future. Not gonna really go tat to tat with a howling Pokemon. I guess there is. Which, well, I guess not healing would be a big mistake. Let's potion up. We got 1 gold potion. I think Dustlock should be able to carry this fight, so we should hopefully get some experience on Lotiad. I need to find some time to put away the Pokemon cards I bought in the little binders I bought. I'm gonna just focus down Lotad first, I guess. Oh. I guess Supersonic and that missed. Gonna buy, that's fine. I thought I had Dustox out, but I switched Dustox with Lotus. I should have switched Lotus with Sendetta. Honestly, I guess do damage here. The buy's not gonna do too much, even with this added ammunition, I suppose. It's gonna astonish. That's a bit of astonishment. Confusion could possibly hit itself. Yep. That should hopefully knock it out of bide. But now we're gonna flinch anyways. I guess I'll just water gun because that should also be pretty not that strong. Ooh, still pretty powerful. Gonna astonish the Sendetta. Gonna hopefully hit itself in confusion. Astonish ain't gonna do too much to finish off. Now we can start astonishing the other one and just going for P-Dot. Take it out with a water gun. See how much damage that does. Ooh, we're gonna level up to level 5. Do we learn Observe yet? Nope. Yes, the ads are on meow. I need to think about who I'm gonna use for each leader. Honestly, Wingle, Shroomish. I think if I can get a Brilliant by then, that'd be good for the second gym, but I don't think I get a Brilliant by then. But the second gym is pretty gonna be like Nuzlocke rocking and rolling. I'm gonna be completely honest. So crit, not bad. This is getting annoying. Okay, at least we hit. Not getting flinched would be always a good thing on my book. Gotta keep better posture, else I'm just keep hurting when I'm not at work. Yay! I'm tired. It's been a long day. Being honest. Well, I guess we're in a speed tie again, but that's where it ends. Goodbye, little pad. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's what we did. The theme for the names on plants. I don't know if I have enough plant names for all these Pokemon. Maybe we'll get to the next town already. Heal. That's the Mart. I want to heal. I'm gonna fight the Machop with Nuzlocke. Meow, real fast. If I can, maybe I should buy repels just to have something against the so I don't accidentally run into Whismur in the grass and then have to fight a Whismur. We should be good enough to get through. Yeah, ooh. No one's here, but if you were here, you'd be back. Yeah. Oh well. Next, I will be streaming Pokemon Showdown, but maybe I'll be working. Oh yeah. What I want to do is switch out into Osmanthus. I'll fight this trainer real fast. I guess not. I don't mind fighting them, but first I want to use the cave. Well, but I am gonna fight him. Don't matter. Even though he's gonna get a high crit rate, shouldn't really be able to deal with the 4 times resist I got here. Still creepy as ever. My nightmares. Doesn't do much, whatever. Guess I'll, I think it might. Does it have guts? Just in case it has guts, I'm just gonna avoid using Poison Sting. Don't want to accidentally poison it up. Poison it up, give it extra damage, and then just give it everything it needs to keep my butt. Yep, even though those crits ain't doing too much. So I know I can survive any number of crits at this point. Just get a little warm in here. Now I'm gonna go for the Poison Sting because it should be less likely to miss. I don't know if it can miss, but it'd be nice to not have to worry about missing. Just 1 second, everybody. I'm gonna be right back. Just taking off my pants. Oh, I'm alone in my room. You know? I'm gonna strip down to my undies so I can be nice and comfy for stream. Because, you know, who cares if I'm naked? Nobody can see me. My door's closed. I'm a VTuber. I don't need to worry about being seen. I guess I'll put a potion up just in case. Yes. There is a little bit of concern about running into trainers. try to get past them as best as possible. We should fight one of these just in case. So we have to fight them all going into it. They should have a Zigzag good if I remember correctly. Oh, they have a Shroomish, that's fine. We still have Poison Thing to deal huge amount of damage, but once we get something a bit stronger, we'll be doing pretty solid. Guess I should check out the Lauren set. We check. Ruby, Dust Hawks, moves Lauren in Generation 3. Probably ain't gonna be too good, but you know, better than nothing. Confusion, Gust, doesn't learn a poison move except Toxic. Gosh, doesn't learn Side Beam until 24. So for the first gym, it would. Third gym, it would know Side Beam. It knows Moonlight, Protect, Gust. It's not awful. Gust will be good for the second gym, I guess. That's about it. Let's see who else I have right now. I have Lotad. Lombre, I believe, is going to be 20 as an evolution. So I'll have Lombre at 14, actually. So I'll have that for the first gym. One's Mega Drain at 12, which is pretty good. We'll have that for the first gym fight. Yeah, it'll be good. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong generation of moves learned. I want to be probably not going to learn Mega Drain, I bet, by 12. Learns Absorb at 7. Oh great. Doesn't even learn Mega Drain. Goodness. Learns Leaf Seed by Egg move, but I don't think I'm going to be getting an Egg move in a Nuzlocke. Learns Nature Power, but that's not going to be much of anything for the next GM. Doesn't learn anything halfway decent until 49. Could learn Surf though, that'll be good to have, I guess. Another grass type thing. Yeah, that's very helpful. Look at Ruby Sapphire. What about Emerald? Didn't update from Emerald. Yeah. It won't be that great until I can evolve it into a Loam. Ludicolo, that's what it's. That's what it's. Ludicolo. Now he's gonna have rock type, so I want to switch. If the tunnel doesn't go through, then I'll just go over the top. He's a mountain climber after all. Other than that, I don't think I'll have a Pelipper anytime soon. I'll have it later on. It's like what? Level 25. I'll have that for the Birth Gym. Won't hurt. I know it's on a wing attack, but that's whatever at this point. Guess I'm gonna I'll switch to Chanterelle because I don't want to risk the rock type move. Might go for a dense fence score, which would be nice. Yeah, that's just what I need. Give Chanterelle plenty of experience. Absurd. Ooh, almost taken out in one shot. Mariana is 118, so I'll have that. I know I get that by the third gym leader. Not get it by the second gym leader, but I don't need it. By the second gym leader because it's gonna get taken out pretty easy. It's a bite, so I could use it in this one at level 13. And is that all? We have Dustox, Dana, Lotad, Wingull, and Shroomish, I think are the only Pokemon we have. We're about to get a Whisper, Stunspore, that's nice. At the very least, I guess. We're just going in the cave before we run into encounter here, just in case. Let's see if that guy can look away. Did he turn away? Oh no. Well, I guess I'll just switch into the Wingull anyway. I'll switch it to Chanterelle. At a base. If Lotus had Absorb, I could probably go into Lotus, but I guess that's just not what I'm getting for me. Oh, well, I took a shower this morning, I just remembered. I'm like, at least I feel clean. I'm like, oh, that's because I took a shower this morning. That's always good. Well, that's not enough to take it out, but it's gonna Mudsport, a useless move, because I'm not gonna attack it with any electric moves, because it's immune. Not that stupid. Not feeling that foolish. Ooh, 8. Feeling pretty great. Sadly, Absorb is such a weak move in this generation, only having a 20 base power. So even, it's gonna be pretty useless, even if I have it on both my Pokemon. I mean, I guess, at meeting the Mewtwo's at their own level, I might be able to take one out because it's 4 times effective, but other than that, it's not that powerful. Having Leech Seed on Chantel will be much more impactful. I do think Breloom does get Mega Drain, so that's better than nothing. I guess what I should be looking up is see if Lotad gets Mega Drain, because sometimes they do this thing where a Pokemon will get a better move than its evolution for some reason to encourage you to train a Pokemon before evolving it. So let's see if Lotad gets anything good in Generation 3. I might be like, oh, let me wait a little bit. Okay, gets Mega Drain at 43. Oh my, really? I have to not level it up till 43 to get Mega Drain because Lombre doesn't get it in Generation 3, I don't think. I want to get Mega Drain, I just can't have a Lombre, which is 340. What's this one? Let's look at his base stat total. So it's, I think the base stat total is just worth it on its own. If I'm being completely honest. Having the extra base stats might just be worth it all on its own. That level up, I mean, evolution. Oh, well, let's catch our encounter, hopefully. This will be Rust Turf Tunnel. Rust Turf Tunnel. I know it's going to be a Whismur, so I'll just put it in as our encounter already, because it is inevitable. What is this again? Ooh, a Pokeball. That's good, I guess. Having an extra Pokeball around. Hopefully I don't need it. But run down to my last Poke. Oh, I had the repel on. I'm like, oh, I'm not running into anything. Yeah. This won't be useful right now, but it'll be powerful later to get an Exploud if I can. Observe it to get some damage down. Shouldn't be too strong. I don't even have to worry about a crit. Gonna Uproar, which is decently powerful, but you know, I know that's the only thing I'll be able to do. And you know, can't switch any moves. No, instead of risking it, crit won't kill me. I'm gonna throw a Pokeball. Ooh, only 3. That's not a lot. If I'm gonna be honest, that's not too many. Maybe I should have grabbed a bit more. But hey, I don't need it. I guess I gotta think of a nickname for it, because no one's here to redeem, claim nickname of nickname, claim the Pokemon nickname. Redeem claimer. Redeem nickname. It's a plant that's loud. What would that be? What would a plant that's loud be? I don't know. Let's pull up my phone, I guess. I'll just look up loud plants. Some plants make noise. Creeping trees make a rustling, deep pods rustle the ground and shaking. shrubs block ground. So let's just call it shrub since it has soundproof. Shrubs are used to block noise for yards, so let's just call it shrub. Aye. We don't need your nonsense. There we go, we'll call it shrub. Now we can get a regular encounter in the next area. Not having to worry about running into Rismar. I should probably potion up if I'm gonna be honest. Yep, potioning up won't be a bad idea, especially if I accidentally run into a battle unintentionally. Taylor's our encounter, that's really good. Well, we already know that has a name. We're not going to name it after a plant. It's not claimed, but we'll call this one Tofu in honor of Dan. What hour is it? I think it's 1:16. But we don't want Chanterelle out here. Going to send it Let's confuse it at first. Get some confusion. Let me just go hot for the shroomish. And then I believe it's Route 116, so I'm gonna just put that in for now and call that Halo. And I'm not gonna assume that I caught it yet. Let's I don't even know if I got confused, to be honest. Just water gun it, just to save. Didn't confuse it, okay. Heck did a good amount. Let's just throw the great ball at it. Just in case. I think great ball should be good enough. There we go, and now we got our lovely block of tofu. Take on largest army on equal footing. However, it still weakens if it becomes hungry. Ooh. That's cool. We got tofu's pretty courageous, huh? Too bad Dan ain't here. He'd be proud. Know that we got a tofu. That'll be good for the next game too. Not the next. Not Roxanne. But Brawly. Oops, dropped something by mistake. Run into her, I guess. Just run into them, no problem. I'm not afraid of some school kid named Karen. I got a shroomish. That's gonna make our shroomish a bit of a moot point here. We'll go for tackle. See how much that does. Oh, they're still taking more damage than we are, so I guess that's working out just fine. They're gonna go for tackle now. I'm to reset the stream on that y'all see on stream. It doesn't have that still. There you go. Halo, let's put it as being caught. And we'll just keep tackling it. Gonna stun spur us. We'll put a bit of a twist in the plan. Hopefully we don't get paralyzed. I can just take it out with Chantarelle. Gonna start absorbing again, which is gonna do less damage to us, but give it a little bit of healing. Oh, crit's gonna do a good amount of healing, actually. Gonna do one this time, so it'll heal one. But as long as we don't get paralyzed or miss, we should be able to take out this Shumisnyo problem. Oh, what did I just say? Gonna keep absorbing us, but one more tackle should be good enough. And ooh, that's a level up. Ooh, yeah. Bleed seed, that's what we need at least. We have 5 more levels until. Are you what? I don't know what they were just talking about. We're gonna go up top, get out, and heal. And we'll turn our speed up and grind some, I guess. Well, I guess we could go into the gym. Well, I guess if we could get Lotus Absorb, we can start leveling up in the gym pretty nice and easy. It only needs 1 level. We got a lot of Geodudes in the gym. I know it learns it at 7 now. Let's, I guess, put away the Pokemon we're not using for this gym in the center. PC. Tofu we're not using. I guess really. It's 3 Pokemon, right? So I guess even though water is gonna be pretty powerful, we can just avoid the potential walk type catastrophe on our flying type. You know. Okay. I like the music, it's nice and calming. This is what we were worried about running into. My mistake. It's a normal type, so Lotus Lily can't do anything to it. Turn up Turbo mode. Go out into Hound Moon. Because hopefully we should still do more damage to it than it does to us. Doing an Uproar, which is a little spooky. So that's doing a, let's see, 15 and 9. We're gonna be careful and just switch out into Chantarelle, you know, just to be safe. Gonna calm down, which is gonna go for some Absorbs. That should be enough to take it out. I guess we're just gonna run back to the Pokemon Center. Well, I guess we don't have to per se, but we should just in case we run into something like a Tailo. We don't want to. Can't switch out into Hound Moon safely. That would be a bit of a travesty. A bit of a mistake on our part. We have a few trainers we can take on, but I would like to, once we take on Observe, yep, like a Tailo if you couldn't run away. We don't want to risk them using Focus Energy. Tackle it. Okay, start weakening us, but we should. Oh, we don't do it. Yeah, we're not doing any decent. At least when it Focus Energy, will be a little bit concerned. The crit is all we need. Up. didn't focus energy, did it? I think it just growled a bunch. So a crit isn't likely. Yep. And it didn't even attack us. There we go, we learned Absorb. So now let's just heal up and run into the gym and see about taking on a Geoduda. It'll be a bit of a cakewalk, and we of course have Chantarelle to switch out into if we need to. But that was a mistake. Crit and kill, and this should heal us up plenty, if not all. Okay, crit should not be able to kill from this range, and this should be enough to take it out. And is that the only Pokemon? Ooh, that did level us up nice and well. Ooh, ooh. So we're gonna heal and move on to the next one. This will give us good leveling experience. Should get someone to at least 15, or at least everyone to 14, if not one person to 15. To see how that goes. Luckily, them having rock type trainers makes training a bit easier. We're gonna go around this way so we don't have to do a double battle. That would be a little risky. Oh, didn't mean to astonish again, but hey, flinch, so don't meander. Oh, we only did a little bit more. We were taking out in one shot. Oh well. But this being level 8 and not level 10 tells me there's gonna be 2 of them. So, not much to worry about. We're gonna get to level 10 though. But this should mean we're gonna get. Oh, I was gonna say we might be able to take it out in one shot, but it looks like that is exactly what it means. I'm on speed up. I didn't mean to. I try not to be on speed up with trainer battles, just to be safe, but also just because it's a matter of principle. Ooh, this one's also level 8. Didn't mean to astonish there. Oh well. Hopefully flinch it. This will guarantee we take it out in one shot, and that should get us to level 11, which means we should guarantee take out the next one as long as it's still level 8. That's nice for us. Ulti would be a big boon to give someone, but I guess that wouldn't be too bad to give to good old Lotus. The big up for the fact that it doesn't get Mega Drain, it doesn't get anything really useful. So Ulti's better than nothing. Ooh, level 12. We're gonna get nature power in a bit. Sadly, it's just gonna turn to Swift in here. Oh well, we'll just go fight on some more. This should be a water type trainer down here, if I remember correctly. So it might just be Magikarp, so you know, might not be too much experience. But I believe there's a fisherman down here. Let's see if they can give me any good experience. Water Pokemon expert. Don't tell me you just have Magikarp and calling yourself expert of water type Pokemon. Oh wow, that's exactly what you are like I thought you might be. Oh wow, so terrifying. Faster somehow. Guess Lotad ain't fast. Magikarp's defense ain't gonna be enough at level 5, even if it is faster. Trying to remember, is Lotus a negative speed nature? Well, at least they're giving us higher levels. You know, that gives us at least better experience. I guess I'll save the Nuzlocke notes just so we remember. Yeah, we still have these Pokemon, and we'll not be like, what happened to the notes? Level 7 now, or? Yeah, he's still level 6. Level 7, ooh. Well, very worth this fight. Oh well. Pika. Oh, this one survived. Interesting. And I guess it's still faster, so it is gonna get off one more splash, but nothing happened. Nothing at all. Oh well. What a wonderful fight. Yeah, you weren't too bad. You weren't too bad, sure, whatever you say. Trying to think if there's any more trainers I can find anywhere. I don't think so. I'll probably turn back speed up on for a little bit. And is this 116 like I thought? Yep, it is. Okay, good. We have everything right. So turning back on turbo mode. And we'll just keep going through the woods. This one's a little spooky because it does have bug type moves. I want to switch it with absorb, so I just have absorb here because this is neutral being ground and bug. So, it's not even gonna leech life to get some HP back, so we're pretty golden. I use H on myself. Because that isn't doing anything in terms of experience, so yeah. Well, here will be a lot more to run around with. To do about, third isn't bad, but this is going to be super effective. So they're going to get back a good amount of health. So if they keep doing that, we'll be in a bit of a bind. A little bit of a bind. I mean, in terms of, at least in terms of PP. Well, no, I guess all ends well, that ends well. We should at least get Poochyena to level 13. If I'm being honest, Helmut at level 13 will at least get Bite, so it's gonna be more. You can guarantee Runaway, at the very least. Yep. As long as it's not a. Okay. Another Poochyena shouldn't be too much of an issue. We'll see how much this does. Yeah, we should hopefully have enough to take it out. 5. So yeah, I guess that's about 1/5. If it howls again, I should be able to finish with the. Oh, I was gonna say if it howls, I'll be able to finish with full health. Oh well, time to go in the Pokemon Center. Level 13. Nature Power, that's good to have on hand. Almost. Almost. We keep going to. Run smack dab into a light post. We'll see what we got here. Another Poochyena. This one's a bit weaker, so it probably won't be as good an experience, but hey, it is what it is. We're in grass, so I think Nature Power will turn into Sunspore. But I guess we give it a shot. See, is it gonna turn to? Yep, it's gonna turn into Sunspore. Of course, in the gym, it's gonna turn into something worse for us, but it is what it is. This is gonna be a 3-coat at the very least, so not using too much PP, though we're not gonna get too much EXP. So I don't know if it's much of a trade anyways. Guess we're gonna just, since we're already 13, let's switch into Hound Moon. See if we can get him some experience as long as we're not running its tail up. This doesn't matter, it's gonna just teleport out of here. Goodbye, Abra. At least that's not our encounter, that would have been really hard to catch if we didn't have the Great Ball. We use that for Tofu, right? Okay, that does 8 damage, so here could do 16. But we should hopefully. I got overzealous. First death, here we come. The last one, if he ever shows up, is gonna hate my guts. But there we go. The first Nuzlocke death. On a crit. On a crit. Of all things. Oh well. What are we gonna do about it, you know? Gonna just not be happy if he ever shows up again. Who knows if he will, though? You never know who comes and goes like passing moon in the night. Oh, power moon. Got fucked, I guess. What else can you say? Well, I'm not gonna be able to live that down. Mr. Afternoon's gonna want me to lose again just to get another Puchiana. Oh, let's just absorb here. Let's get Chantarelle up. Well, at the rate this is going, we're probably not gonna fight the gym leader this time around, because I'm not gonna go on unprepared. No, not gonna do that at all. I've already lost too many gym fights, so it was a needless risk. I just thought it would pay off. Okay, let's see how much this does. That does a lot. Seems to be doing more damage overall to me than itself, so we'll see. My controller fell. Oops. As long as it at some point changes to scratch, yeah, we should be able to take it out as long as it changes for Pokemon. So sometimes it doesn't do the optimal play. Yeah, we take it out. Uh-oh. I'm just checking on the state of some charging stuff, and I have this one charger that sometimes it charges well, sometimes it literally drains the battery out of something. Like I gave it up with more battery than it started with. It has less battery than what it started with. Oh, there's Chantarelle going to level 11. Let's change the turbo to, let's just do 500%, so 600 I guess is now. And the other should just be faster. Well, that looks laggy. Is that faster? Do I have to turn it on and off? Okay, there we go. Now it looks like it's going. There we go. Up. Wanna go? Send it. This is dangerous. Speeds. This is a bit dangerous in the speed department. But hey, it is what it is. Well, let's tackle it a few times. Because we want to save some of that experience. But this is what a lot of people do in speed up. What I see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can't even enter the Pokemon Center. There we go. Let's do it. Let's not fight Talo. Just going for some absorbing. Here we go. Level 12. I got greedy. I lost because of it. Just gotta not be greedy. Maybe I'll get out of this alive. Go for some tackles. Gonna observe, I guess. Save some of that PP. Well, we're getting good level up now. Good. We're making some pays. Okay, there we go, level 13. Nope, that's not enough to fully heal us up, but hey, it is better than nothing. No PP left, okay. Are we trying to get back to the Pokemon Center? Well, guess that's too much speed up. Let's just go back down to 200. Go back down to 200. At least it's better than nothing and it's not too crazy. It is what it is. Can't get upset. We're never gonna live that down. That's the one mod I just can't kill, because then I get Mr. Leffy Moon on my back for the rest of the playthrough. Oh, crit. That's nice. There's a lot of damage. Well, I guess we are. Breloom is a physical attacker. So even... Ooh, a crit. Gonna harden, okay. That's good for us. Now, without a crit, we can kill it. Here we go. I don't think I'm gonna be... I might fight the gym leader today. I guess if I can get them to level 14, that should be fine. Yeah, I guess I'll probably fight the gym leader today, just get it over with. If we lose, we lose. We start a new run. Houndmon gets resurrected. Not really resurrected. Just another Houndmon clone descended. It is what it is. It is what it is. What it is, what it is. Ooh, a crit. That should hopefully get us to level 14. Almost. Oh well, one more. Oh well, that's a Sendera moment. Sendera, I'm not really going to care too much, because we're not going to really send Sendera out. Sendera is just like the backup weapon. So it doesn't really need to be, we don't really need to level them up. It really doesn't matter too much. We don't really want them out there against any of them. Let's switch out Rotus. Bush Swim, that's not bad. We just need a Rain Dancer, I guess. Oh, it's bad against this one. Okay. I'm gonna heal up. Okay, at least it's not a tail. I should probably heal up. Let's see what nature path. Oh, it's Stun Spore. I forgot here. Oh well, Stun Spore ain't gonna hurt. You know, slow him down, slow him down. Yeah, whip, it's fine. Let's absorb. Suck in some of that. Attract. Aw, come on. This is gonna be annoying. Everyone's just gonna be stuck in the place, you know. But once I get up to level 14, I should be able to take on the gym leader and really get somewhat started in this Nuzlocke. We already have one death, sadly, but that is what it is. We lost our dearly departed Uchiana to a crit because I got a little greedy. Like, I'm like, a crit will kill, but what are the chances we'll crit? And I guess crit. And I'm never going to live that down. Houndmon the 6th will have me turning in my grave. Hello. Welcome, Zakinator. How you doing? We got reaching towards the end of stream, but thank you for showing up. There's a lot of ways to say hello. Arigato gozaimasu. I'm tired. Had a pretty rough week so far. And having a rough day. How about yeah? But, you know, nothing a little bit of Pokemon can't help with. started my, continuing my 8th attempt at this Nuzlocke. You know, if you would like to, you can tell me, no problem. I'm gonna just type down the command for the Nuzlocke rules, so you know what the Nuzlocke rules are, in case you're curious. What kind of rules that I'm working with. Oh, how'd you find me out? Yeah, stoked my curiosity. It's been a long day, but it's almost over. It's been a long week, but it's not almost over. I got a fun day started. Ooh. Femboy Pokemon. Yep, thank ya. Femboys are great. I like femboys. I'm a femboy because, you know, I'm like, oh, they just look great. I'm gonna become one. Yep. Autism. Yep, I know. Autism. Ooh, Lotus is evolving. Yeah, we got a Lombre. Yeah. Yeah, I got, you know, especially their thighs. They got squishy thighs, and I can say, yeah, I'm a femboy. If the criteria is squishy thighs and being squishable, yep, I am indeed a femboy. I was thinking about autism, you know, being autistic, you know. I think I like it. Being autistic is part of who I am. I wouldn't be who I am without it, but at the same time, I can't help but feel like nobody knows what like. Nobody who is an autistic doesn't know what the struggle is. I have thigh highs. I have a skirt and oversized hoodie. Yeah, I do have those. I actually, I even have one of those crop top hoodies that has like a little bit of baggy sleeves, ribbon laces over the shoulders, and like cat ears on the hood. Observe. Fucking that nice energy from this beautiful. Oh, by the way, I'm playing Pokemon Emerald Resprited, so if you haven't noticed, so I'm sure you'll notice that all the sprites are a little bit different in this game. Oh, okay, no problem. I was just saying, like, as, I've noticed, like, speaking of autism, I think about this a good amount, especially at work, it's rough. It's rough, you know, because a lot of people just don't understand all the struggles of being autistic, which is always a pain in the bum. Because people, like, sometimes you'll tell them something, and they'll just be like, oh yeah, you know, I know what that's like. And then you're like, no you don't, because you don't know exactly how bad it is. Like, I'll say something like, oh, I have ADHD and I have autism, and I'll be like, oh, I have really intense hyperfocus, but I also need it because even though they're intense, I tend to switch them up a little bit. So I have struggle like sticking with anything. I have struggle like focusing in general, and they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, sometimes I have trouble focusing. I'm like, yeah, but it's a little bit different. I try to say, but they don't always get it. You know what I mean? I was just thinking about over the years, just like how people just, because they experience something similar but at a less like level, they tend to just like not realize just how much. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about there. I've had moments where like people just say something to me and I just think they're serious, and I just take it at what value, and then they're just like, what are you doing? Yeah, sometimes it helps when you just have somebody who just doesn't stop being sarcastic. But sometimes, you know, in some cases, you just never know what's going on. Something else I always had trouble with growing up was, like, implying meaning. Like, have you ever had this situation where someone tells you something they want you to do, but they want you to do something else, but they just don't say it, and they're like, why didn't you do this? Like when my sister told me to put her clothes in the dryer for laundry, I put them in the dryer, and she got mad when I didn't start it. I'm like, I did what you told me to. But like when my mom told me to take the groceries outside, and she meant the garage, and I put them in the backyard, and she's like, where's the groceries? I feel like there's so much that goes on with being autistic that people just don't get. Hey, I won. I survived. I didn't need to lose a Pokemon, but I lost a Pokemon because I was foolish. So Zach, I'm assuming since you're looking up fanboy Pokemon, you like Pokemon. What do you like doing with Pokemon? Just curious. Do you like Nuzlocke? Do you just do playthroughs? Do you like competitive? They got Pokemon Nuzlocke. They got Pokemon trading card game. There's so much to do with Pokemon. I'm curious about what you like with Pokemon. Well, I mean, this was like when I was like in like late elementary school, middle school. It was probably elementary school, to be honest. Ooh, do you go to complete the Pokédexes, or do you like, I know another form of collecting? Some people shiny hunt. Have you done any shiny hunts? I'd say there's not technically different levels of autism, in my opinion. I'd say there's different like strengths and weaknesses. You know, like some people have more struggles in different areas. Ooh, a complete living dex in Pokemon Home. Ooh, that's cool. I started collecting on Pokemon Home, but I just didn't go too far with it. Now I guess I'll fight the, I'm gonna get my Pokemon out, the rest of my Pokemon out, and I'll fight. Oh. Did the ads go on? Or no? I just got a notification about the ads, but it's not. I thought they turned on. They're not on. I don't know. It's really hard for me because I have a bunch of different Pokemon that I consider probably like going on my favorite. I think one of the ones I really like. I like Monkey Dory. I think it's nice. I tend to like Pokemon that people don't like as much because I'm like, oh, I like to choose Pokemon that people don't favorite as much. Like I like Unknown. I think Unknown's really cool for Pokemon. I've been buying. Ooh, I think Ditto's great. I think Ditto's really cool. I like how he can be very useful in certain formats of competitive too, because he can become legendary and stuff like that. But I just think he's always been a really cool, and I like his lore with you. Oh, I forgot to spell. I also like. Oh, Ditto's I think is really cool without transforming. I like Ditto Shiny. It's a very nice blue. I also like I like its lore, you know, like how it's how people think it's a Ditto, a failed clone of Mew. That's why it's shiny. It's found in where they were trying to make Mewtwo. Ooh, blue is a great color. I think one of my favorite colors is probably like I like reds and browns and oranges. So I've always liked fall colors. Just to say, yeah, it's fall colors. You know, I was talking about my segueing back to. I was talking about my thighs before. I just figured, hey, look, I made my own emotes, and I got them, so I got my own thigh and tail emote. I do that myself on my phone. Segueing. I was just thinking, talking about squishy thighs, you know. You know, that's interesting. I've heard that before. I don't know if there's a lore reason behind the shiny color, except that, you know, it's blue and green are fairly related. Like, because blue is a mixture of yellow and green. So, green is a product of blue. So, there's the idea that maybe, you know, that whatever they added to Mewtwo was almost like adding yellow to blue. You know? I think lore-wise that might be it that I can think of. I wouldn't know off the top of my head. But Mewtwo was a product of Mew, and green is a color you only get by blue, yeah. Well, no, I mean, maybe I said it wrong, I could have said it wrong, but I was saying green is a product of blue, as in, you get green from blue by mixing yellow. I might have said that wrong, but that's what I meant. I'm gonna snooze this. I'll snooze the ad for now. You know, I'll probably have it play as I look for a raid target. Yeah, I probably said it wrong. I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's actually 3:30 a.m. here, and I work from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. So I get home at like 12 a.m. about. So I just end up having a long day. This is a. I think it turns into Shadow Ball here. It's gonna. Yeah, I was just curious if it turns into Shadow Ball. It's gonna be resistant, so it's not gonna do too much damage. But I was curious if I was remembered that right. Yeah, I'd love to be able to wake up after 2 p.m. But you know, I gotta wake up. I wake up at 12ish to try to start getting ready for work. Because I leave at 2 for work just to make sure I get there with plenty of time. I'd love sleeping till 2 is great. I'm just tired because I work at a factory job, so it's pretty physical. So I tend to get pretty tired by the end of the day. It wasn't an easy job, sir. Sorry to tell you, but it wasn't an easy job. You stole Pecco? I'm not gonna let that go on, Pico. Probably Pico, not Pecco. No one steals this bird. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Let me update the latest follower. I'm glad you enjoyed your time here. I'm always glad when someone wants to come around and chat, especially on the more quiet days. So thank ya. It's been fun talking to you. Kirby. Well, I think you got a few emotes for me now. I got some follow emotes. I think. I'm pretty sure I have them set up to be follower emotes that you can use while you're here. Yay! At least I know I got that set up properly. I'm probably gonna fight my rival. I'm probably gonna call it after that and start looking for a raid target. But anyways, I am grateful that Nya showed up. Oh, Kirby's great. I like the Kirby 2D games. One of my favorite games growing up was Kirby City Escape, though. I haven't played it in a while, though. Well, not City Escape, Kirby Air Ride. We had a bunch of the racing games, but we used to love playing City Escape. It's Kirby Air Ride, but it was pretty much Kirby City Escape. You know? Because that's the mode we played the most. Air Ride was fun, but the challenge mode was good. Oh, I forgot. I haven't fought this trainer yet. Well, he should be pretty weak level-wise. I've always liked King Dedede as not necessarily as a character, but just as I've always liked his design. I don't like how they've done him in newer games. I didn't like buff Dedede, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh, well, there's not a video game called City Escape, it's called Kirby Air Ride. There's just a game mode called City Escape. Or City something. I don't know what it's called. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a long time. But it's like, you're in a city and you can go around and collect power-ups and status things. And after a certain amount of time, a certain minigame will activate. And it could be it could be a quick raise, it could be a fight. Ooh, gooey. Was he one of the rideable characters in the earlier games? Like, I know, like, in the early Kirby games, they had, like, you could ride Rick, you could ride the bird. Was Gooey rideable or just, like, I feel like he was a companion, though, right? He's the, like, black, navy, bluish, like, rubber-looking ball character with a pink tongue, right? And googly white eyes, right? Gooey? Ooh, he was a second playable character. I always like it when they have that second playable character. Do you like any of the newer Kirby games? Like, I thought Kirby Star Allies was fun. I never bought it. I played the demo, though. I believe I think they have a Kirby... I wonder if they have a Kirby Pokemon crossover game. I know they have a Kirby Mario crossover game. Well, it's not there yet. I've seen someone playing, like, they're making a Kirby crossover. Not a Pokemon crossover with Mario. Where you play as Mario and you can collect, like, Mario enemies as, like, Pokemon, and it pretty much just plays like Pokemon. It's pretty much just Pokemon, but with, like, Mario theme and, I guess, story. Oh yeah, they had Dream Friends, right? Where you could play as certain teammates from throughout the series. Looks like an ad break is starting soon, so I'll probably... I can't snooze this one. I snoozed the other one. I ran out of snoozes. So, ad break's gonna start soon, so I'm probably gonna start calling here, but thank y'all for stopping by. If you wanna join the raid, I have a raid message. But I'll probably look for someone to raid out into. And then, probably just get ready for bed, because it's been a long day. So I'll probably call it right here. Let's see, our Pokemon are in a bad spot. We're all healed, so I'll probably save it a few times. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully, I'll see you again sometime. Also, if you know you don't want to stick around for the raid, feel free to not do that. Obviously, you know, I'm always just glad to have me here. But if you want to stick around for the raid, feel free to do so. I'm gonna pause the music, close out the game. Move. I'm gonna close the game because well, I'll pause it for now. I'll save it again after. I'll start the ending music. Just a heads up to let you know, I'm actually going to join another Femboy stream called Necronival. They're a really awesome VTuber. They're playing Yakuza now. Not my favorite game, but I think Necroni's pretty great. Their full name's Necronival, but they go by Crony a lot. So if you haven't seen them before, I think they're fun checking out.